Good day everyone. Today we will be tackle all about the information age, Guttenberg to social media. But before anything else, let us introduce first our learning objectives in this lesson. So at the end of the topic, the students, readers are expected to first, explain the importance of the social media sites to modern day living. Second, explain the importance of information for communication process. And the last one, be familiar with the important key elements in the communication process. Get ready because we are about to start learning in this lesson.
The information age. Before the rise of computers, information was being spread using printout materials, and Johannes Gutenberg, a Germany blacksmith and publisher, introduced movable type printing in Europe. So, kaning movable type printing, mo ni siya ang method where single letters are arranged para makaprint og text. And this invention started what we call now the Gutenberg era, which played a key role in shaping societies and its institution. So, during this time, the Gutenberg principle was formed, and that principle is stated as the massive distributions of information is expensive because it's institutionalized. So, meaning, ani nga principle that ang information was widely distributed that time, but it was expensive because it was controlled by institutions. Next is the pre-Gutenberg world. This refers to the period of history before the invention of printing press. Before the printing press was invented, sharing information was very slow and difficult kay ang mga books and other written materials kay gi-create siya by hand. So, lisod siya himuon and mano-mano. And ang ginayos nila nga mga materials ani kay surfaces like clay, wax, papyrus, and parchment. Because it took so much time and effort para mahimo ang usa ka books, ang book kay very expensive siya. So, the hand-produced books and other reading materials were restricted only to those people who can afford to buy these materials, called the elite group of people. Kay very expensive man ang book, only ang mga elite group of people or ang mga rich nga tao ang maka-afford ani. Because of this, most people kay wala ani dili maka-access ani nga books and had limited opportunities kay mahal man siya. So only ang mga elite people lang ang maka-access. Next is the Guttenberg Revolution. This refers to the big change that happened because ang mga made book kay easier na lang siya i-print and i-spread. Also, mas daghan mga tao ang natabangan to learn o also to share ideas. First, Gutenberg printing press was expensive, so mahal gid siya and mostly used to print mga religious books pa sa Latin. And then soon, the technology spread across Europe and books, so nakaprint na siya into a different languages that regular people could understand. So dili na siya lang nakaprint into Latin, nakaprint na siya sa mga languages na masabtan sa tao. So this made it easier sa mga tao makakuha og information, and also it helped new scientific and geographic discoveries spread quickly. Gutenberg Revolution had a huge impact to the world by making books and information more accessible to everyone. So this transformed education, communications, and the spread of ideas, making Gutenberg legendary figure in history.
Since we are done with Guttenberg Revolution, now let's proceed to post-Guttenberg world. So the post-Guttenberg world began after Johannes Guttenberg invented the printing press around 1440. So this invention completely changed the way people shared information. For the first time, books and written materials could be mass-produced, which made them faster to create, cheaper to buy, and easier to find. As a result, more people started learning how to read and write, and knowledge is no longer limited to just the rich or religious leaders. Over time, the printing press helped to big changes in society also, like the spread of education, science, and new ideas. Fast forward to the modern era, and we now live in a world where we use the internet and the World Wide Web to share information quickly and easily. Just like the printing press allowed people to publish books, and the internet allows anyone to upload and download all kinds of content like videos, musics, images, and articles, and seconds. In today's post-Guttenberg world, we're all able to publish, share, and access information instantly, making communication faster and more open than ever before. So we are done discussing the post-Guttenberg world. So now let's proceed here the rise of digital age. So the rise of digital age began with the development of modern technologies like computers, the internet, and smartphones. In this new era, the printing press is no longer the only way to spread information. Today, we can easily share and access information through digital platforms such as websites, social media, email, and messaging apps. Unlike before, when information had to be printed and physically delivered, now it can be sent instantly from one person to another, even across the world. We can upload, download, and stream all kind of media like videos, musics, pictures, and documents in just few seconds. This digital revolution has made communication faster, easier, and more global than ever before, allowing people to stay connected, learn, and share knowledge no matter where they are. So now we have here computer and internet. So let's start with the computer. So the idea of computer was first introduced by Charles Babbage, an English mechanical engineer. He is often known as the father of computers because he designed a machine called the analytical engine in the 1800s. This machine was created to perform mathematical calculations and had the ability to make a simple decision, which was a huge breakthrough at that time. Although his design was never completed during his lifetime, it became the foundation for modern computer technology. So as computers continued to develop, the next computer step was the creation of mainframe computers. Mainframe computers are those computers that have a lot of memory and processors, so they can do billions of transactions and simple calculations in real time. So these were very large machines, sometimes taking up an entire room. They were mainly used by governments, universities, and big companies. Even though they were big and expensive, these computers could process and manipulate data much faster than the human brain, making them very useful for tasks like calculations, record keeping, and data analysis. For the internet, the internet was first developed in California in the late 1960s. At the beginning, it was mainly used by scientists to share research and connect computers. Two important people who helped to create the internet were Vinton Cerf and Robert Kahn. So they are often called the fathers of the internet. At first, the internet was controlled by the government and was not open to the public that time. This continued until around 1984. One of the main problem back then was that the internet was very slow. But later, new technologies like fiber optics and faster computer chips helped to make the internet much faster. These changes allow people to send and receive data quickly, which help the internet grow into the fast and powerful tool we all use today. So these fiber optics and computer chips are increasingly integrated to enable faster and more efficient data transmission within and between computer systems. So for your reference, these are the pictures of the mainframe computers, the fiber optics, and the computer chips features. So these are the faces of the inventors of computers and internet. So the continuation of my topic will be discussed by the next reporters.
So, I will be discussing about the World Wide Web. Commonly known as WW was invented by Sir Tim Berners-Lee, a British computer scientist that started in 1990. And it was basically for commercial purposes. Home pages were made by companies, business owners, or corporations in order to promote or sell their products. And eventually, other items could be purchased. Online gaming is in shopping. Similarly, online business can earn money through online transactions. Um, WW is a vast collection of interconnected documents and multimedia. Access through the internet. It enables users to browse websites, view content, and interact with various types of digital information using web browsers like Chrome or Firefox. So the next one is electronic mail or email. Long distance communication was once slow and expensive. Letters took days, call cost a lot. Email controversially attributed to V.A. Shiva Ayadurai revolutionized this by enabling faster and cheaper communication across locations. So the next one is Facebook. Facebook launched on February 4, 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg and his Harvard classmate, initially limited access to Harvard students before expanding to other universities. It is a social networking site that connects people, allowing them to share thoughts, experiences, photos, videos. Facebook also facilitates relationships, business transaction, and online gaming. For example, pwede ka dito mag-online selling sa Facebook, the next one is Twitter. Created in March 2006 by Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, B. Stone, and Evan Williams. It is another networking website where people post and interact with message or tweets, which are restricted only for up 140 characters and one of the visited website, and is considered the SMS of the internet. So next, Messenger. Originally developed as Facebook Chat in 2008 but changed its messaging service in 2010. An instant messaging service and software application, this can be used to send messages to other people through voice calls and video calls. This can be used, could be in one-to-one interaction or even in group conversation. So diri sa Messenger maka-create ka o kanang group chats more than 2 people, and pwede mo mag one-to-one interaction. So next, YouTube. Today is on the line largest destination and third most visited website. This website makes its way through the social media via the tandem of Chad, Harley, and Steve Chen. In 2005, during Valentine's Day, Harley registered the logo and domain of YouTube. After 3 months, a small group of employees launched the site www.youtube.com of the best ways to watch videos that can also be shared. So, dili sa YouTube, maka-search ka kung sa imo ang gusto i-search, like movies, songs, then kanang mga gusto ka mulantag mga tutorials dira like example mulantag mga luto-luto dira ka maka-search para makahibalo ka, free siya sa tanan. So next one is Google. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, both PhD students at Stanford University, developed Google as a research project in 1996. The domain google.com was registered in September 1997 and now the most used search engine in the World Wide Web. It offers us a variety of features beyond searching for words. This may include synonyms or word meanings, time zone, maps, weather forecast, sports scores, calculation. So, ang Google is maka-search ka like mga meanings sa mga lagrang nga words. Mo i-search nimo sa Google din makita nimo yung mga meaning dito like gamit kayo ang Google sa tuwa karon kay sumot na sa mga students. So next, Instagram. Created by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger in October 2010. Is a fun photography application that is gaining fame all over the globe. This can be used to enhance, give style to your photo, which can later be shared with others using the same application. So, ang kaning Instagram is like posting na dyan siya sa photo or videos. Dili siya makapost ng mga thoughts. Like, pare sa Facebook, makapost kag mga hinanakit nimo or happy moment, i-share nimo sa Facebook. Dili siya like nakalahi siya, naka-different siya sa Facebook and Twitter. And Twitter makapost kag bisag unsa kanang photo, videos, and makapost kag mga thoughts nimo sa Instagram is photos and videos lang po. So now, let me show you the faces of the inventor of these apps: YouTube, Google, Messenger, Instagram, Twitter, and email. That's all. Thank you.